Hey there everyone, we're going to try something a little different tonight. Normally, the tools that I'm showing on here I've had for a while. This one actually just got delivered in the last 10 minutes. I got notification that it was going to be arriving 2 days early. That was around 10 o'clock this morning. Kept waiting. Went to my kid's baseball game, came back, kept waiting. Around 8 o'clock I gave up on it actually showing up tonight. Figured it was just one of those things where they had said it was out for delivery, but it really wasn't going to come until tomorrow. Lo and behold, 9:30, knock on the door, package sitting on the doorstep. So let's go ahead and get into it, give you some initial impressions. Let's do this unboxing here on Tinker with Tools. All right, here we go. I've never done an unboxing before on camera, so if it seems a little unnatural, you know why. So as you can see, what we have here is DeWalt, and this is actually the new DCD 800. So they're coming out with two new XR drills. They're coming out with the DCD 805, which is the hammer drill variant that's replacing the DCD 796. This is the DCD 800 that's actually replacing the DCD 791. So those are kind of the mid-tier of the XR, which is the top tier of DeWalt. Couldn't get more confusing, I swear. But the things I've seen from this, some of the bigger channels got it early. They've shown it, and then I know that Philly Fixed actually had it as well and did a great review of it. So maybe we kind of want to get my hands on it. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now, you can get this in two different ways. You can get the kit for $199 with a 5 amp hour battery, or you can get it tool only for $159, which is what I did. Got the little belt hook here, and it is positively tiny. Kind of give you a first look here. Honestly, I'm going to have to crack out the DeWalt 12 volt because that is what this feels like. You put a power stack battery on this thing, and that's what it is. It does feel heavier. There is a nice weight to it. We'll get a weight measurement on it here in a second. Nice big metal chuck up front. Feels really nice. Honestly feels very premium, yet it's tiny, small, 12 volt-esque. All right, so we're actually going to get a weight on the scale first. Okay, 2 pounds, 13.18 ounces. Here's the 12 volt drill, and that is 1 pound, 15.28 ounces. All right, so right out of the gate, we're going to attach the belt clip. Good old magnetic screwdriver for the win. I'm a huge fan of belt clips. I think they just make it really easy to work with the drill, especially a smaller drill like this, but not have to worry about setting it down. So as I mentioned, this is the 12 volt, the newest 12 volt drill driver. So I would say power-wise not comparable, but you know, this is a brushless drill driver. It's not their bare bones basement model. If you look at the size of those two tools, there is very little difference in length. The XR, the 20 volt, is going to be a lot bigger around. I mean, goodness, you could excuse yourself for looking at these two and mistaking them just at first glance. So they're advertising 650 RPMs in speed 1, 2000 RPMs in speed 2. The light is something they've had on other tools before, but is new to this one. You can have it off. You can put it in like a 20-second light mode, where I believe it's at like 35 lumens. And then if you go to the full one, this is now like a work light scenario, 70 lumens. It's actually quite bright. And it'll stay on for 20 minutes like that. So other than the weight, I mean, this is true 12 volt size but from everything I understand, the power is going to be significantly greater. All right, so to start out, we are just going to be doing a baseline here with the 12 volt extreme, 3/8 inch twist bit, going through a 2x4. So, goes through absolutely no problem. This is going to be with the brand new DCD 800. Right now doing a 2 amp hour battery in speed 2. A lot more power, especially considering similar size. One more. And by one more, I mean 3 more without stopping. It will go through it no problem. All right, so stepping it up a little bit. This is just a 1/2 inch Bosch Daredevil kind of spattle bit. We're just going to give it a go. Once again, just no problem. It goes right through it. I think we need to have a bigger drill for comparison. All right, so just to maybe give a bigger comparison, this is the Ryobi PBL DD01. So it is the HP non-compact drill driver. So it's not the hammer drill, but it is the drill driver. Let's go ahead and give this a go. Speed 2, and ready, set, go. Okay. So it needed speed 1 to go through this. This one is actually rated for 2100 RPMs, so slightly higher in speed 2 than what this new DeWalt is. Its torque rating, I believe, is 700 inch-pounds of torque, which that makes me feel that even though DeWalt doesn't publicize their torque figures, that this thing has got to be punching way above that. So let's step it up to something bigger. All right, so now 3/4 inch Bosch Daredevil. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we did get our first timeout. Remember, we still are on the 2 amp hour battery. But it did that 1/2 inch flawlessly. So out of curiosity, I'm going to switch to the power stack that I've been charging here and just see if there's a difference. Man, that battery on that tool, that's a nice combination. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So you could say there's a bit of a difference. We were not able to do that with the 2 amp hour, and the power stack just flew through it. The tool has the power. The battery pairing is obviously going to be important the more you push it. All right, so like I said, more of a getting to know you today. First impressions, I'm impressed. This is quite the drill. So let's go ahead and do a 1 inch Daredevil on speed 2. That was frankly more impressive than the 3/4 inch, obviously, but I think it also went through it faster. We're gonna have to step it up again. This isn't the biggest speed bore. This is a 3/4 inch speed bore bit. Obviously a bigger drill bit going through, but smaller diameter, but more mass. Let's see what this will do on speed 2. That will positively fly through it. So I was expecting this thing to give up the ghost before now, but now we got to go to the biggest thing I've got right now besides a Forstner bit, and that is this massive 1 inch spider kind of speed bore bit. There you can see it. This does have the 7/16 shank on it, so this is just illustrating on this one. Unlike the 12 volt, which would not be able to do this, you are still getting you're getting the 1/2 inch chuck, which is going to allow you to do bigger, more ridiculous things with this tiny drill. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we are getting a cutout. Let's drop it down to speed 1 and just finish this one. All right, so there you have it. I was on the fence about buying this versus the 805. Mainly because I figured it's only $20 more to get the 805. This is going to cover the majority of the tasks that anyone will need to do. It is downright, I hesitate to use the word cheap because it is $200, but the quality of tool you're getting for $200 with a battery, the amount of tool you're getting here is rather impressive. It is built like a tank. It feels insanely powerful. It is going to breeze through all the stuff, and when you pair it with that power stack battery, although it is heavier than your 12-volt drill, I frankly don't know why you'd get the 12-volt drill, because it used to be you got 12-volt tools so that you were smaller and more compact than 18-volt tools, and now the 18-volt tools are right there. You know, we saw it first with that new atomic impact driver. The thing is just tiny, and now we're seeing it with this new XR drill that is just an incredible drill. My first impression is that it is a buy. This feels almost, I'm trying not to overstate things. I don't want you guys to make decisions on bad information, but this feels like a top of the line drill, not like the second tier from a brand. So thanks for watching this first impressions unboxing. Sorry it was a little sloppy. Like I said, it was kind of spur of the moment. We'll be doing a full comparison, probably not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. We'll get you some more information. We'll get a couple other drills that are supposedly in this class for it to go up against. So if you like the video, go ahead and give us a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and make sure you mark the bell notification or the notification bell so that you can get notified when we launch videos. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below and we'll see if we can get answers. If you have suggestions for what you'd like to see it go up against, I can't promise I'll have it, but if I have it, we'll see what it can do. So, highly impressive compact drill. Thanks for watching Tinker with Tools.